Stezo Radio is for adults only.
The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show.
Well, it's that radio show where we go toe to toe. Hot topic, dropping knowledge straight from Chicago, and it's our point of view. So tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing. Ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen because we spitting and sipping.
The Stezo Radio Show. 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 The Stezo Radio
All right, man. Welcome back. Another episode of Stezo Radio. Put a post up asking everybody to send in their questions. We're gonna answer them honestly. Too bad though. I'm solo tonight. Everybody out there kicking it real hard, and I'm telling you, I know my fellas. They kicking it real hard. Trying to figure out which question I want to come with first, but first. We got background music by King, Kyng Music. This off his new mixtape called Experience Music. You can cop that mixtape right now at Google, Play Music, and iTunes. You need help finding it, just check us out at Stezo Radio on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud. First question. I'm trying to think. All right. Well, this question comes from, and I got to give y'all a shout out because I see some of y'all made up names. I guess y'all got tired of that anonymous. So y'all made up names. So this first one is from the bitch who don't want to be called bitch. If y'all don't know, that's a jab at us because we was using that B word heavy. And she asked, what's your problem with Paula Patton? Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, I got Cold Bill on deck. Alright, now this Paula Patton shit comes from, really it comes from that nigga. He always fucking with me because I'm always talking about Paula Patton neck. And if y'all ain't noticed, Paula Patton has like the thickest muscular neck you probably ever gonna see on a so-called cute girl. And she is cute. Don't get me wrong, she cute. But her neck is so, it's like her neck would be a dare to give a hickey. Like you would have to double dog dare your boy to get Paula Patton a hickey. Cause you gonna fuck around and lose a lip. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all think Serena muscular, and Serena is, but Paula Patton neck, shit. King Kong ain't got shit on her. But it's not really a problem with Paula Patton. I don't know her personally. It's just, me being funny and me being honest at the same time. That motherfucker got a big ass neck. Like, I seen that movie when she played the flight stewardess. And it was like every little scene, it was like, that's all I kept looking at. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got the kind of neck that can hold up that chain that DMX and Tretch from Naughty by Nature used to wear, that big, keep your bike safe steel chain with the fucking two big master padlocks on it and shit. I promise you, like her neck, that'd be nothing. That'd be a little dental floss gold rope to her neck. That's nothing for that neck. That neck can make life decisions by itself. I'm telling you. Yeah, I guess that's it on the Paula Patton thing. Good question. Show that you've been listening and probably was really upset about the Paula Patton comments, but I apologize for being honest. All right, this next question comes from Lovely Light Skin. All right, Lovely Light Skin, I had to read this paragraph just to get to the question. And she said on one of the shows, the fellas was saying how women are boring. And she said somebody said that in order to have fun women have to invite guys, or they got to invite the gay guy. And she wants to know, do I think that's true? All right. First off, the episode she talking about was B is for Beautiful, and again, I think it was that nigga. He said y'all boring. I know it seemed like we just picking on that nigga, but he said y'all boring. And when he was saying that, he was talking about hanging out, because I think the subject of cuddling came up, and how come we can't go, just go hang out with the fellas? Why we just can't sit home with the lady and spend time with her? But okay, it was more or less like this, because the after show on that one was crazy. We came to the conclusion that females don't know how to be a man's best friend. Like it's damn near impossible. Take that back. Your lady can't be your best friend like one of the guys. Hold on for a minute. I gotta pour this brown in my glass. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't do the show without that. But that's what we was saying. Females can be cool with a guy until relations kick in. As far as hanging out. I think that's true to a certain point. I've met some people who, you hear that whole cliche, I married my best friend. I mean, all right, that's cool. I believe it can happen. But I don't think that men and women that's in a relationship will ever be able to treat their woman like they would their homeboy. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think it was Ancient that made the best point. He said, if I'm kicking it with my boy, if I'm out with my guy, and me and my guy, driving back home or whatever, what I'm saying, he gonna keep me up, cracking jokes, talking shit. My lady gonna be in the car asleep. Or if I go out with my fella or the fellas, and then me and my boy, and we go somewhere to eat, I don't have to worry about paying for him because it's not expected. But if I'm with my lady, it's expected. And I know that sounds like we being basic or whatever, but I mean, shit, sometimes life is basic. Can't help it. Let me see. Next question. Oh, wait. Did I finish answering that question? Because I don't want nobody saying, because she did have like damn near a two-parter in that long-ass paragraph. That was the, can we hang out with him? Yeah, all right, I got something to, if I'm not inbox, man, let me know. I'll touch on it again. Next question is from, okay, they don't want to be known. They said, Stezo, are you really that petty? This is one of those questions where I'm glad I'm the only one. Because they probably be going crazy screaming, hell motherfucker yeah. Yes, I am that petty. I am as petty as you hear me on the show. That's probably only 60% of my petty. I am very petty. But the more I keep talking about it and the more I get taunted about it, I figured it out. To be petty is to live stress-free. I'm going to give you some examples. Let's say, for example, you got that one family member that's always taking your kindness for weakness. Either they asking for money, asking for favors, and, you may not want to do it, but you catch yourself doing it just because of this, or you start feeling bad by saying no. And me being petty, I don't have that problem. Nobody asks me or would ask me or try to take advantage of me because they know I'm going to say some shit they may not like. You may probably want to borrow the vintage one day. They're not going to ask me that. Or they may want me to take them somewhere in the vintage. They already know I'm going to ask 101 questions to see why I got to do it. You call, hey, what you doing? Why? What you need? Oh man, I was trying to see if you can run me the blah blah blah. For what? Man, I just got to get over there. When? Shit, man, probably about 20, 30 minutes. You got some gas money? Nah, man. Shit, nah, I can't do it. Damn, dog, nope, I can't move for no. You ain't got no gas money. I mean, what I'm getting out my bed for? You know what I'm saying? All right, man, fuck it. Now I'm pretty sure they gonna hang the phone up and get all in their feelings. Or I give you a better example. I had posted this a while, probably about 2-3 years ago on Facebook, but it's still valid with this point of how petty I am, but how pettiness saved me a lot of bullshit. I get a call from one of my boys. He say, we gonna use the name bro. You talk to bro? I'm like, nah. Hey, if you talk to bro, tell him to call me. Don't you got bro number? Yeah, I got bro number. Did you call bro? Yeah, he ain't answer. Did you leave a voicemail? No. Did you text him? No. So why you want me to call him and tell him to call you? Man, damn, Stezo, fuck it then, fuck it. So I stopped him. I'm like, hold on, you getting mad at me? And I answered the phone for your punk ass. Bro didn't answer the phone. You supposed to get mad at him. He started laughing. All right, man, whatever. But see how that petty just stopped all that? He tried to make me his secretary. Basic secretary. You call bro. Bro didn't answer. Bro didn't call back. What am I going to do? Hey, such and such called you, bro. He wants you to call him back. Bro, no. There's no phone out here that doesn't have like a good call ID. Trust me. So, again, I think petty helps you live longer, keeps you stress-free, and it keeps bullshit away. You know what I'm saying? And it can stop you from making a lot of bad decisions. You know, one of the things that I did, and I call it my not-so-petty moment in life, was I started talking to females that I usually wouldn't talk to, because everybody kept telling me you got to step outside and try something that you don't like, which I still don't understand. Why would you talk to somebody who you already know is not your type? Think about that. Like, they telling you got to start meeting new, different people outside of what you like. That don't make no damn sense. Don't nobody tell you to go get some ice cream and try some shit you don't like unless you can just actually taste that shit. Unless you can go back old school days, Baskin Robbins, they give you a little small spoon, little taste here. You can't do that with women. You know what I'm saying? You do that with women, they call you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So no, you can't do that. So why even do that to yourself when it comes to a female? If you like tall girls with big long feet and fuzzy eyebrows, that's what you need to holler at. If you don't like tall girls with big long feet, or if you don't even like tall girls, stop talking to girls taller than you. You're not gonna like them. You're gonna make yourself like them for a little bit, but then you ain't gonna like them. Now, when I was petty, I'd meet a female and be like, yeah, she cool, but her eyebrows are skinny as hell. And that'd be reason enough for me not to talk to her no more. And of course, you so picky, you so petty. But it's not being picky and petty. It's knowing what you like. Alright, I like this one back, King. This that shit. This that, can't you tell right now, nigga, that I want to live forever? Alright, next question. Why do you all drink when you doing the show? Okay, first off, we usually record on weekends, and weekends is made for drinking. Now, I can just stop right there, but I'm gonna keep entertaining the question. We drink because we grown, and we drink because we want to. I guess it's the same reason why we talk the shit we talk. Oh, and before y'all think that alcohol influences us, on some shows, maybe. But on probably about 75% of the shows, no. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, some of the shows y'all probably thought we had too much to drink on, we was probably sober as hell. Just talking the way we talk and, saying what we say, because we do that sober or drunk. If you notice, The drunk only brings us to be a little more louder, And I'm not going to say drunk, the tipsy. Yeah, we can have some drunk moments, but the tipsy makes us a little more louder. That's probably it. But we still say the same thing we would say if we were sober. And if you knew people that knew us, they'd be like, yeah, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Nice, that's enough of that question. Good question, though. Next question. When will you all have video? All right. Oh, I'm sorry. That was from the one and only. I don't know if that's male or female. It just says the one and only. We working on that. Now, the first thing when it comes to us recording ourselves is a lot of us have situations, employment, whatever it is, where it's not a good thing to be behind what we say. I mean, the way people act, and I hate using the word haters, but yeah, some people will put you in a fuck bag to where they want to see how you get out of it. Oh, that's you. Oh, that's her. Oh, that's him. I'm gonna see what such and such say about that. So, but a couple of us, we're working on saying, hey, let's just have those who want to be recorded on video do a couple of shows. So that's coming. That's actually coming in the works, because well, y'all may not know, we're coming up on our 100th episode. So it's not going to be the 100, but I'm saying after the 100. After the 100, we'll probably have some of the podcast episodes being videoed on YouTube. So yeah, be waiting on that, because you get to see, the we call it the Lion's Den, the dungeon, which they always fucking with me with, because the basement is usually junky. But it's my man cave. I like it like this. It's not junk. It's organized confusion. You know what I'm saying? It's organized confusion. Next question. How long... What the hell? Okay. I guess they're trying to ask, how long do we plan every show to be? I guess that's the question from a nosy MFer. When we first started doing it, we just talked until we got tired. If y'all go back, I still love the very first 3 episodes. I still love those. We just talked till we got tired. Then we started to get some kind of structure where we said, okay, about an hour and a half. But what we were noticing is, with the hour and a half, we were posting like three episodes a week. And I didn't know it, but we were really spoiling y'all. That's a lot, because a lot of podcasts give you, at the most 1 a week, at the least 2 a month. But, we didn't care. We would do. We breaking rules. We not trying to do what everybody else do, as y'all can tell by the topics and the way we talk. I mean, we not trying to be everybody. So, right now we're trying to get more on an hour, because we're actually talking to a couple of people that want to broadcast the show on their stations, until we can get our actual Stezo Radio up and running. That's still the goal. We still want to have a radio station. So we're trying to get more into the, format of an hour show, 1 hour, 2 shows a week. Now the artist interviews, now they can vary. I don't want to ever, tell an artist they can only talk so long, because the interviews that we do with artists, they're for the artists to promote themselves, basically. We want them to use that to get their name out there better. It's a lot of talent in Shy. It's a lot of talent, nationwide. So we feel, why not, help them? And if you know of anybody that's looking, that you think are good, tell them to hit us up. But what I would ask is, have them listen to the show. You would not believe some of the requests we get from certain artists. Like, we had a Christian rapper, and nothing against Christianity, but I just really told him first, hey, you may want to listen to our show to make sure you want to be attached with us. You know, it's not so much us attaching ourselves with them, but them attaching themselves with us, you know. And we've had some come back saying, man, you know, I love the show, but I don't think my followers would, you know, like the show. Okay, you know, that's cool. You know, you can still use your interview, you know, for your promotions, but, you know, no biggie. But another thing, too, it's on the artist. If they want to pub it hard, you know, pub it out there every week, you know, that's on them. We don't really have much control, but we will give them the same attention that we give our own show. All right, next question from too cute, too sexy, too young. Man, it sounds like jailbait. She wants to know, did we fire short dog? No, we did not fire Short Dog. Honestly, Short is dealing with some legal issues right now. You know, they trying to frame him for the OJ murder. They think he has something to do with Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get his DNA to see was he in the hotel room with Whitney. You know, he just fighting a lot of shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Nah, seriously. Let me stop, because motherfuckers believe in that. Like, oh my God. Oh, they think, you know, they want to have some free Short Dog t-shirts. Now, Short just been getting back on his grind. You know, he had a little setback, so he just getting his money back together. You know, he out there working extra hard, you know, building back up. And when he tries to come do the show, you know, some just getting in his way. But yeah, Short's still part of the team. He gonna be back. I know. I talked to him recently. He was on the grill. You know what I'm saying, doing what he do. Him and Remy and Youngin was kicking it. You know, at the barbecue. So Short's still there. You just don't hear him. That's all. You just don't hear him. This next question is, do you hate social media? I guess that's a catch-22. I don't hate social media. I hate the way social media is being used, if that makes sense. Social media is lovely. And I'm not saying that, you know, everybody should use it the way I want them to, but it's one of them things where it's something that you can do so much with, you can make so much money with, and, you know, don't waste your time, I guess. You know, use it for what you want to use it for, but don't get mad and upset with people when they come at you because of what you said and did on social media. That's kind of stupid. That's like, you know, having no curtains in your house and you walking around all day butt-ass naked and somebody start talking about how nasty you look. You know, I mean, they wouldn't know how nasty your ass look if you had curtains up and a sheet or something. That's how I look at it. But social media, nah. I know y'all heard me call it the devil and all that, but that's because of what the outside tries to collect on us with social media. You know, I mean, it's like we made it easy. You know, I remember back in the day when Nextel phones came out and all you heard was, man, I don't fuck with Nextel. Them the Fed phones. The motherfuckers was swinging up and down. That Nextel phones was owned and operated by the FBI. And it's like them same motherfuckers got iPhones. Think about that. You know, the same motherfuckers got iPhones. And, I mean, location trackers all in these phones. I mean, you can't download an app without giving the app permission to your contacts, to your pictures, to your personal identification. They want to know your blood type on some of them. You know what I'm saying? They asking you about your bowel movements on another app. I mean, damn. So it's like, what happened? We went from being so suspicious and suspect about everything to getting to social media and just telling every damn thing. It's like overnight, everything was told. You know, I got friends and they got their real names up there. They got their job information. They got their school information. They got the family tree. So now your family that's on your friends list can be identified. They got their house, house address. They got their actual cell phone numbers. They tagging where they go. They tagging where they at. And it's showing, I'm just like, damn. And if you're not doing nothing, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you still out there doing what you ain't supposed to be doing, you shouldn't be doing that shit. I mean, think about it. Sometimes that shit make your head itch. It's like, dude, if you still, you know what I'm saying, that dude out there moving this or moving that, anything illegal, you want to stay off the radar. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to get locked up. I mean, you can't act like you're not that important, because maybe you not. Maybe you not Escobar. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you ain't El Chapo. But you got motherfuckers out here who hate seeing you doing good, and they be the ones start tagging certain people to your comments, and you don't know that's the police, or they start forwarding photos to the, you know what I'm saying, to the district. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit always happens. It's people telling on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, look. He just posted all these pictures of the persons he bought his girlfriend, and you know what I mean? That's how it usually happens. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't like seeing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not promoting selling drugs. All I'm saying is, if you in that game, be smart about it. I personally look at drug selling the same way as bootlegging alcohol back in the day. Now they got a bunch of movies glorifying bootleggers, but selling drugs is so wrong and so bad, and I think that's because the color of the skin of the people that's really getting caught selling the small time. Because the big time they come over here, they color a little different. So I mean, let's just be real. I had to shut up before I got too political. All right, this one. Jazzy P, and they're asking us, out of everything we've talked about on this show, you never talk about religion. Why is that? Honestly, that's a personal choice of mine, because the cast we've had religious discussion, it just hasn't been recorded. But the thing is, religion is more of a powder keg than politics, than sexuality. Religion and beliefs can really, discussions with that can really go sideways, and it almost turns into you're making fun of someone's belief. So that's why. I don't want it ever to come off that we're making fun of anybody's beliefs, because sometimes that's all you got is your beliefs, And for us to talk about it, of course, we're going to leave so much out. We're going to come off as, my God is better than your God, So I think it's best if we just, stick free from that. Now, if you want to talk about it amongst yourselves, or have a forum on it, I mean, go ahead. But as far as a topic on the show, I don't know. I'm not saying it'll never happen, but I don't know. I don't see it happening no time soon, Because a lot of us, we don't believe the same stuff, but we get along, we kick it. We like family, so I don't see I don't see it being a, come to blows type topic with us. But nah, I'd just rather not. Next question. Okay, this one, I try and answer it. They want to know, does Nola Fox, okay, I'm going to read this right. Does Nola Fox really talk? Okay, I would read what they're saying so you can try to figure out why I'm so confused right now. It seems like they're trying to ask if we let Nola talk as free as she wants. If that's what you asking, yeah. I mean, we don't stop her. Shit, you can't stop Nola. She a fucking bully. Y'all just don't know. She be sounding all sweet and nice and shit, but she's a fucking bully. I mean, between her and Flint, I don't know who got the most guns, shit. But yeah, Nola say what she want to say when she want to say it, you know. I mean, she bring topics to the show. We've used some of her topics. I mean, you got to remember though, this is a show where, you know, men speak how men speak, but she gives her input. You know what I'm saying? And again, like Ancient always say, that fly on the wall. You know, that's why we have a lot of women listeners, because they get to be that fly on the wall and see how guys talk. And a lot of times, you know, we did a couple of shows where the one show, Nola the Tease, when she claimed she didn't know the guy was, what was it? Yeah, she didn't know why the guy kept trying to holler at her when she supposedly was telling him, no, there's no chance. And we was like, nah, you're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? You're not turning dude down right. You know, you turn a motherfucker down the right way, they will leave you alone. And we had the one show where she had to educate us on knowing exactly when a female is flirting with us. You know, because subtle flirting, we don't pick up on. So, you know, it go hand in hand. But yeah, no, she say what she want when she want. Ain't no muzzle. Please. You know. Y'all hear how her and Remy go at it, her and that nigga go at it, her and Flint go at it, her and Ancient go at it. I think shit, the only one she really ain't really got into it with on the show is me, Youngin, and Short. And that's probably, well, no, she kind of got into it with Short before. That whole, was it the, y'all old, we young, you know what I'm saying? That episode, y'all old, we young, so... Yeah, and then again, you know, Short don't be here as much as everybody. So, but yeah, she still even got into it with him. Next question: what's the next step for the podcast? We actually trying to do more on-site shows. Yeah, we're trying to do you know, locations. Now this is the problem, because we've had a lot of people tell us, hey, you can come here and come there, but this is the thing. We're a podcast. We record, you know, actual talking. So, for example, we can't come to your bar if you got the music playing loud. You get what I'm saying? I mean, that's not going to work. We can't come to your party at your house if y'all loud. It has to be a section where we can sit and record and, you know, bring people in to talk with us, you know. It won't work if we screaming and Nah, it's not gonna work. You know, we wanted to do what's that? You know, I don't know the actual name for it, because we call it the house picnic. But next year, I'm hoping that we can be at the house picnic. You know, just, I mean, not to record, just on location, our own tent. You know, get to meet and greet with everybody. Then they can come down and, you know, take pictures, shake hands with babies, you know, all that good stuff. Next step, we're trying to, you know, keep pushing so we can actually get the radio station, so we can play music we want to play and listen to, so we can start featuring these artists more by playing their songs on the station. We working on a book. We working on it's called Bachelor Tips. You know, we trying to help the bachelors out with some short stories and some tips on, you know, what they should and shouldn't do out here in this, you know, in this new world bachelor order. You know, it's new out here, so maybe they can learn from some of the stuff we went through. You know, y'all probably heard a lot of the stories on here. So we're gonna try to, you know, we're really trying to do other things. We're really trying to keep it going. Again, thank you to everybody that's supporting us, everybody that following us and telling their friends about us. Oh, word of advice: if you do tell somebody about the show, which we love when y'all share the show. You know, we got a couple of people. One offhand in particular I can think of is Lady Lovely. She shares our show. She shares the SoundCloud and she shares it on her Facebook page. And that's cool. I love that, So anybody else who decides to do that, which I hope you do, if you like an episode and you want to share it and tell somebody else about it, or you want to tell people, hey, check this out on iTunes, try to get them a heads up of what they listening to. I got a cousin, and I love Cuzzo, and he shared one of the topics. He shares a lot of our topics on his show, but he always has a disclaimer. He always says, "Okay, saints," because he's a church man. He's a deacon. So he said, "Okay, saints, this ain't Christian radio, but check it out." So I think that's real smart. That he gives them that warning. Like that parental advisory sticker, just because of the language. So if you do that, I say do the same thing, because it is adults only, but some adults, they live that that, what's the right word? They live that church life, that church life. So what's another question right here? This is kind of fun. Might have to do this shit again. Okay, this question is. What part of Chicago are you all from? Let me see. I'm trying to go back to all the 101 to make sure I'm correct, because I know damn near all of us from the city. City being Chicago. Some parts of the city. Yeah. All of us. I think Ancient was the only one that was saying he moved to the burbs young, but for the most part, I think we all from the city. Youngin's probably not from the city. I think Youngin's from the South burbs, but if you know Chicago, one thing about the South suburbs, you got the city, the South suburbs, and then the South burbs. It's kind of like, you can be in the South suburbs. You can be like in Robbins, Calumet Park, Blue Island. And I'm not saying it's the city, but you wouldn't be able to tell the difference is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like Harvey, Dalton, and Cal City, you can tell the difference from the Chi, not by the people. I'm just saying by the area. You can tell the difference. Now, lately you can't. I'm not even gonna lie to your ass. Probably the last 10 years you couldn't, but shit, back in the day, I remember reading about Donovan McNabb, and that's the Eagles' former quarterback who went to Mount Carmel. He lived in Dalton, and he said when they moved to Dalton, they were the only black family on the block. So no, that shit changed a long time ago. But for the most part, everybody now, yeah, suburbs, different suburbs. And like I said, still back and forth to the city. I think all of us still got a bunch of family in the city, So it's another reason why we say Chicagoland, because the west suburbs and the south suburbs and the north suburbs. I guess the north is probably the only one where motherfuckers really ain't got much going on. It's probably as far as family and his memories growing up. My grandma and aunt was up north, but I didn't live with them when I was little. So yeah. Next question. This one is from Don't Worry Who Asking. Don't Worry Who Asking. Okay, Don't Worry Who Asking wants to know, has there ever been real fist-to-fist fights on the show? Nah, it came close. I think the very first one was Fear versus Caution. With, of course, everybody always talk about when, Ancient pointed at Cuzzo about the shoes. And, you pointed at me, But, no, they cool as hell. We had, of course you get loud. But, no, nothing to where, we had to stop everything because they was face to face finna whoop ass. I mean, fellas probably know this more than women. Fellas, it's like when you brothers, you're gonna bump heads, you're gonna argue, you're gonna talk a bunch of shit to each other, and yeah, you may not speak, but even if they were to fight, I still think a lot of the fellas will still be like, all right, brush that shit off. Probably a couple of days or a week, everything's squashed. I mean, I've seen it happen. Not on the show, but I've seen it happen. But no, we never got into got to a situation where motherfuckers was really finna start boxing, You just kind of sit back, you just be looking, inside you're like, oh, then we got Nola with her sound effects, up, so that be getting you geeked. When she start making her sound effects, you think something really finna jump. But no, nothing like that. It's the atmosphere is, you know what I'm saying, the environment's actually chill. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no fight club or no shit. Another question. Oh shit. Stezo's top 5 women since you find some okay, this is what they said. Since you find something wrong with every damn female, give me your top 5. You know what? I think that's somebody on the cast that asked that. I ain't got no proof, but that sound like a cast member sent that motherfucking question in. Again, I'm so petty. My top 5 is so iffy. Well, number 1, you will always be Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Me and her, we had such a connection. We was, like I say, to this day, I'm still mad I took her with me to Hyde Park, because that's when she met R. Kelly. Had she not met that motherfucker, I still think, that we would have had some beautiful children together. You know what I'm saying? Because she had the good hair. I got the good hair. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking my milk. She was singing her songs. Yeah, I think our kids would have been beautiful. But that's neither here nor there right now. So we're gonna just bypass that because it gets me emotional. It chokes me up. Yeah, Leah's number 1. Number 2 would have to be. Damn, I should have had time to think about these. Well, my number 2 used to be Selma Hayek. She was always, that movie Desperado. Yeah, she was banging in that Desperado movie. I used to like Selma Hayek. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't make her. Well, number 1 is Aaliyah. The rest of these, they not gonna be in order. We just gonna throw names out there, no order. You know what I'm saying? Selma Hayek is still there. I like Nunu. Laura London. Yeah, Laura London. That chocolate chick from Belly, the one that was singing in Bronx Tale. Well, not singing, but she sings Bronx Tale. The chick from Belly that was with DMX. Her, I like her. Keisha from Belly. Yeah, Keisha from Belly. She's nice. Let me think of another one. Gotta be quick on this because I don't want to waste too much time thinking. And these are just celebrities, you know what I'm saying? These are just celebrities, I don't want nobody saying, well, you didn't say such and such. Just celebrities. You know who cute? That Skylar, is it Skylar Diggins, the basketball chick that went to Notre Dame? She was always cute to me. Yeah, she was always cute. And let me see. The mother from Bernie Mac's show. I had a crush on her too. Yeah. She was nice. She was nice. I don't know their names. I should know their names if I really think they cute, but yeah. They just yeah. And again, them ain't top 5. I'm just really going off the top of my dome right now, But yeah, Leah will always be number 1, I'm glad I didn't get that tattoo, though, because she was talking about us getting matching tattoos, and she was going to get, the S to the E, not S to the Z, because, back then, I ain't going to bore y'all with my, Aaliyah stories. Next question. Why are you a Bears fan? Damn. See, yeah, I'm thinking some of these came from the fellas. I'm for real. Because I'm thinking they taking shots at me right now. But I'm a Bears fan for the same reason I'm a Cubs fan. My father, he is a Cubs fan and a Bears fan. So I came up like that. In '85, I had the Super Bowl Shuffle poster. I even had the Walter Payton EP, the little EP album that he was selling through KFC. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why. Now the reason why I'm more Bears than Cubs, as far as like my my basement and all that, because the Bears, they win more games than the Cubs have. I know this year they doing good, but that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a Bulls fan. I wasn't even a Bulls fan when Mike played for him. I knew they were good, don't get me wrong, but I was more, I guess I never had a team. I like the players. I like certain players. Like I like Penny Hardaway, Shaq. Iverson to me, was and is like my number one favorite player. Kobe was cool, but he just was, all that trying to be like Mike shit. Just got old. Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter. I started liking players, more than I did teams. And then it was like the Bulls was just, they was monsters, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't understand how you just didn't take care of that team. I didn't get that. Even living in the Chi, I never got that. I seen firsthand the Bears won one Super Bowl in '85, and to this day, any player from that team can go into any restaurant downtown and eat for free. The Bulls was winning like crazy, and they kept trying to split the fucking team up. It was just, I just didn't get that shit. Oh, and I am thinking about starting some kind of fun where we can battle Bears from that old ass lady, man. I don't even say her name no more. I'm so tired of the McCaskies. Oh my goodness. Next question. What's this? Okay, this question says, when was the first time? Wait, I don't understand this question. And no, I didn't pre-read none of this. I just wait till they come in. It's okay. They ask him, when was the first time you knew you wanted girls on the show? It wasn't the first time. It was more or less, me and the fellas talking so much shit. It was like, man, we gotta have females on here to, answer some of these questions. Why women do this, why women say that. That's pretty much how it started. And I think when we were talking about doing the definition of a hoe show. It just seemed like it'd be so biased if we just say our definition of a hoe in speaking on females and not even try to get them a chance to say something. Plus, we thought it'd be entertaining if we brought women in. Like, I think that was Nola's first show. So Nola and Almond, shout out Almond for coming through when she used to come through and help us out. Cause she another fool. She say what she want to. Nola and Almond came through on that show, and they came through on part 2. We had definition of a hoe part 1, and then definition of a hoe part 2 right behind it. And they came through and spoke on that, and it was just a good vibe. It was a real good vibe. So it was like, oh shit, and it kind of kept the guys on their toes. That's when you bring that piece of steak and you dangle it over the shark tank, you know what I'm saying? Sharks kind of go a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? Throw that in the lion's den, and the lions fight over it. And that wasn't the case as far as fighting over the women, but they was fighting to say some shit back to them, you know what I'm saying? To like, oh, hold on, no, you not finna come in here and get your feet rubbed. You finna answer these fucking questions, it was kind of like that. So that's why. No real reason. We not too diabolical over here. We not really, sitting back twirling hands like Pinky in the Brain with a big ass blackboard trying to figure, stuff out. We just kind of really go with the flow, and it's been working. We've been blessed that it's been working, A lot of shows can't say that. A lot of shit, people that start shit can't say that. I mean, we coming up on 100 episodes. You know. Next question. What? Oh, that's a good question. And I guess I'm kind of bringing it back a little bit. But this question is, what happened to Ask Them Dudes? Nothing really happened to Ask Them Dudes. We just, I guess, put it on hold because we weren't when we were doing it. We wasn't getting enough questions to make for a good show. You know, it's kind of we would get like 2-3 questions, and they were real basic questions, like, you know, what's your favorite color type questions. So it was like, you know, if we stretched it out, it would have seemed so fluff, you know, and we didn't want to make up questions. But we working on that again. You know, we had a you know, the phone line open every now and then, and people call in and say what they want to say type shit. So yeah, we might want to do another Ask Them Dudes. It's been a minute. We might have to put some artwork together and put that picture out there and see if females got questions that they want to ask. I'm pretty sure they do, because I'm pretty sure it's summertime, boy. I know dudes been acting up, you know. You know, when it get hot outside, motherfuckers become single, for real. Like, hey, it's enough of that cuddle shit. It's time for me to get back out here on these streets, you know. A lot of motherfuckers cut their girls loose, and a lot of females cut their guy loose, because they like, get off me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that sounds so bad. But y'all know it's true. So yeah, we probably bring that back. Ask Them Dudes. I don't see why not. Once again though, before I get out of here, thank y'all. If the fellas was here, if the first lady was here, I'm pretty sure they all would say thank you as well. Be on the lookout for that 100th episode. Yes, that's 100. Yes, we actually have 100 shows under our belt. We bragging, we patting ourselves on the back. Because I remember when we started, like, you know, everybody got that story. I remember when we started, people said it wouldn't last. You know, when this started, nobody said nothing. They just sat back and waited. Nobody said, oh, it ain't going to work. No, they just sat back, waited, and, you know, nobody came negative. Well, if they did, I didn't hear it or pay attention. So I don't have none of them. When we first started, they said you wouldn't even get 6 shows. And look, mama, we coming up on 100. Nah, we ain't had no shit like that going on. If anything, when we first started, they said, y'all gonna fuck around and get shot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get jumped after the first record. It's gonna be women outside ready to beat y'all ass and bust all y'all windows twice. That was probably it. But that didn't happen either. You know, I guess if anything, when we first started, I didn't think women would really appreciate us the way they do. I say that. That was a pleasant surprise. I thought some would like us, but I mean, as far as appreciating us being honest, you know, that was cool. That is cool. But on that note, man, I'm finna go ahead and take this last sip of this sweet brown. Last swig of this cold burr. And we out.
Stezo's thought of the day.
Alright, here we go with featured music from King. This is off that Experience Music mixtape. You can cop that on Google Play and iTunes. That's Experience Music with an X, not an E. This song right here is called The Man.
Experience Music. Look. King. Yeah. With me. Yeah.
tear this shit down, bitch, I'm back in the building. You can hate all you want, that won't stop us from winning. Don't need no cosign, they know that I'm in it. Yeah. The king from the shop, but I'm straight out of Kimmy. From the pot to the mic, I can talk to a chemist. Make niggas feel it by the end of this sentence. Yeah. We was fucking with the Migos way back in 94. Too slick for a Grammy, hoe Rolex shining, hoe. It's all about timing, hoe. Yeah. They keep saying I'm the man, my nigga. They keep saying I'm the man, my nigga. I'm the man, my nigga. I'm the man, my nigga. Yeah. They keep saying I'm the man, my nigga. They keep saying I'm the man, my nigga. I'm the man, my nigga. I'm the man, my nigga. Yeah.